Okay, so the bun just went into the assembler. Patty, wait a minute. It undercooked the patty. It didn't cook it all the way. We are serving... Oh, this was a mistake. Want to keep up with the latest Camodo Gaming videos? Be sure to subscribe and click that bell. Hello YouTube, Camodo Gaming here, playing Automachef. This is a game like Factorio, where you work in a fast food restaurant, you build robots that can serve customers, and I think you can build some really complex, awesome machines, and I have a feeling this is going to be way over my head, but I wanted to try out this game. I do want to thank the dev for sending a key over. I do appreciate that. This game actually comes out, I think, on the 22nd or 23rd on Steam, if you guys at home want to check it out. But we're going to jump right into this and check out what it's all about. If you guys are enjoying random games on the channel, maybe hit that thumbs up button. And if you guys have any suggestions for future games on the channel, comment below. Alright, so we're ready to go here. So we're ready for first taste. I have done the 2 tutorial missions. Pretty straightforward, but I do think this gets really complex really quick. So I think we're ready to jump into our first restaurant. So let's go to first taste. Alright, so here we go. First taste. 10 orders have to be fulfilled. Power usage has to be less than 500 watts, and we have to use fewer than 40 ingredients. And also today we're going to be making plain burgers and cheeseburgers. Plain burgers is just patty and bun. Cheeseburgers, same thing, just add cheese. Simple enough, right? Alright, so here is our kitchen. The orders go up here to the top right, so I think I could do this, maybe. So you're seeing over here on the left side, this is your panel that shows the available parts. Now I do believe that there's a lot of parts that unlock, but this is all we have to begin with. So the assembler is what we're going to need. This is like the heart of the operation. This is going to make the burger or the cheeseburger. So we're going to need 2 of these, I think. So we'll stick one here and one here. So what we do, we're going to click on these, and there's recipes, which we only have 2 right now. You have the cheeseburger and the plain burger. We're going to make this top one make the plain burger. And there's also different output modes. Operation mode, you have like power saver, high speed. So we're going to leave all those alone. And then we're going to go down to this one, and we're going to set this one to cheeseburger. So that one should be good to go there. So I'm going to do this backwards. To get this out, they're going to come out of this conveyor belt once they're done. Actually, do I need an arm on this? I might need an arm on this. Hold on, let's put a conveyor belt here. And let's go ahead and get a conveyor belt here. This one's going to turn. And they're both going to head up this line to the orders table. I think that's how we should do this. So, what we're going to add next, we're going to add a robot arm. And there's a dumb arm and a smart arm. Now, you're probably asking, what's the difference? A dumb arm will grab anything, regardless of the ingredients. It just grabs whatever's in front of it and moves it over to the machine or the conveyor belt. A robotic smart arm, I think, can get picky and only grab certain ingredients. But for this thing, I think we're going to use the dumb arms. So we're going to grab one, we're going to stick one here and one here. So that should remove the finished product, move it over to the conveyor belt, and get it out of here. So we got to make this thing less than 50,000. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. We'll see. We're going to add another set of arms here. So we'll go dumb arm to this machine and one to this machine. That looks good, right? You know, I really wish you could split the machine. Maybe there's a assembler maybe down the line that you can actually make it to where it can make multiple different burgers. Because that's a little inconvenient, is it not? I don't know. So what we need next, we need to go ahead and get our dispensers ready. So I think we're going to need 4, not unless I can find a way to get the buns and the patties to run to both. Which I might be able to do that, actually, once I think about it. So, up here at the top of the line, this is going to be our... We'll call this the patty machine, right? Let's stick it here. We'll see how tight we can get this all. And this is going to be the bun machine. So, that's going to provide the patties and the buns for the burgers. Now, down here, we're going to have... This is the cheese machine. So, this is going to spit out cheese to run along a line to the assembler for the cheeseburger. Alright, so what we need next, let's go ahead and get a grill out. This is going to be, actually, let's go ahead and set these real quick. This is going to be your raw patties. This is going to be on the right side. This is going to be your bun here. So let's make this into buns. And then this one down here is going to be the cheese dispenser. Alright, there we go. So what needs to happen next? We need to find a way to cook the burger. Which I'm thinking we're going to move this back one. Hold on, let's move this back to this back wall. We'll move this over here and get it out of the way for the time being. So this is going to come out here, and then it's going to run into a robotic arm, and this is going to place it on an electric grill. From the electric grill, we're going to go on to another arm here. Now, this is where it's going to get tricky because I'd like to minimize the amount of dispensers. I mean, I could put another patty one for the bottom machine, but I'm trying to think here. You know what? Maybe for the video's sake, before I try to figure this out, I should have 2 patty machines. That would also require another bun machine, too, which makes this a whole lot more expensive. I'm thinking here. Alright, so let's move this down here. So that would complete the chain for the plain burger, and that's pretty compact, I would say. But the problem is we have to do it again down here, which in theory we can. I was just going to try to minimize what we use, but I'm not that smart, so we're just going to cram it all down here, which is fine. Alright, so one other item we have is the food processor. This is a processor that will cut any ingredients. So say if cheese runs through it, it's going to cut the cheese, lettuce, whatever goes through it, it prepares it, processes it, and gets it ready to go on to the, I guess, the burger. So we're going to get, I guess, this conveyor belt here. Could I put the processor actually, maybe I could put it right here. So as soon as the cheese comes out, it gets cut up. And I'm going to feed it by belt down to the arm here. So let's go boom. It's just got to reach this assembler. It doesn't have to be assembled ahead of time. So we'll do that. So that gets that there. Now we got to worry about this other stuff. The buns would be easy too. I'm just going to put this right, probably here would be fine. And this will dispense buns for the burger. So basically all I have to have it do is cook another set of patties at the bottom. Alright, so we'll put that there. Let's move this back 1. Let's get a dumb robotic arm. This is actually going to need to be right. Actually, let's reverse these. We'll stick this here, and we'll need the electric grill right here. There we go. And then we need another arm, so this needs to be moved back a little bit more. Alright, let's turn this, move this here, move this here, move this here. I know this is a little overwhelming, trust me. And I'm going to put this here. Alright, so that in theory should make a cheeseburger. The only thing I'm worried about is this little conveyor belt right here. Is it going to know not to spit stuff out? I think it's split, so it should be good. So the last thing we need to program this machine. Yeah, that's a thing too. So we need to get an order reader. So that's going to be up here. I think we need 2 of these since we have 2 machines. So we'll stick 1 here and 1 down here. So these are basically going to tell the machines when an order comes in and how and what to do. So we're going to right click this one up here. Of course, this is a restaurant. This is going to detect plain burgers. So let's connect this to a part. So I think we want to connect this to the patty. So it's going to go ahead when a patty is ordered. It's going to perform an action, and it's going to actually do it 1 time. So that's 1 order there. So basically, I'm going to run this machine to every machine in the plain patty area, and it should be able to figure itself out and complete the order. Or at least I hope it's going to. Alright, so this is the last one here. Now, I don't think you have to tell the grill to do anything. I think it's permanently on. Alright, so we spent close to $50,000. Question is this thing gonna work? So we are ready to test our machine out. Oh boy, hopefully I didn't screw this up. Let's go start. Alright, so we have started. It's already using energy. Oh boy. Yeah, that's the thing. I think I used quite a few parts here. I probably could have tried to condense this down a little bit, but of course my brain doesn't work like that, so I just went for it here. So we gotta wait for our first order. We gotta serve 10 dishes while staying under the 500 there, and use no more than 40 ingredients, which that might be a little tricky, the whole fact that it's going to split, and I have 2 patty machines, 2 bun machines. We'll have to see here. Alright, first order has come in, plain burger, so this machine's going to tell it up here, there goes the patty. Okay, so the bun just went into the assembler. Patty, wait a minute, it undercooked the patty. It didn't cook it all the way. Uh-oh. We are serving... Oh, this was a mistake. Okay, so I see the error of my ways now. We are serving raw patties right now. Yes, Camodo. Hold on, let's give a round of applause. That was great. That was best machine ever. Alright, so I figured out my my error of my ways. So I need to add a couple smart arms in here. So the smart arm is able to tell basically when an ingredient is done. And yeah, you can tell it to wait too. So we've got smart arms in there now. We just came just under budget. So these are gonna actually make it to where they don't just serve the spoiled food. So yeah, that needs to be a thing. So these are gonna filter cooked patties. So they will only pick up the cooked patties from the grill once they're done and cooked, obviously. So yeah, all I gotta do is set it to that and we should be good there. Now, what I need to do over here on the back side, these were grabbing ingredients immediately and serving it to the customer, which was pretty bad because I was giving them raw meat. These need to filter, I guess, a complete burger. Yeah. So the bottom one's a cheeseburger and the top one needs to filter a plain burger. See, this is where Camodo's a ding-dong and I wasn't paying attention. So let's go boom. Okay. There we go. So this in theory should work now. So let's go ahead and hit start. Not the most efficient machine, but I think it's gonna actually be able to pull this off now. All right, order for a plain burger's coming up, so let's see if it does this right now. Okay, so it grabs the patty, sticks it on the grill. So look, the next one waits. It's gonna wait until that patty is cooked. We got a cheeseburger order coming. Okay, cheese is going into the assemblers. Look at that, they're actually waiting for the patties. They go into here. Okay, is everything lined up? There goes the cooked burger. Yes! All right, so it's sending out the actual cooked burgers. This is working, huh? Have we had a cheeseburger come out? Yep, there's a cheeseburger. All right, question is, are we gonna be able to stay below our usage here? That's the only concern because I feel like my machine might be too complicated. It could have been simplified, but yeah, obviously, Camodo doesn't simplify things. I'm not good at that. All right, so there's our 10 orders. Let's go and speed up time here. Let it run through. Come on, baby. Run through, run those orders. And 7. It's going to be close. Really, really close here, folks. Oh! Oh, we used 481 watts. We were just under the 500. Oh, man. That was not very efficient, but you know what? It got the job done. All right, so the next one is called Let Us Begin. Let's go ahead and do one more of these. Now, there is like a sandbox mode that unlocks everything, and you could just go crazy. And we might actually play that after this mission just to screw around with everything and see what crazy machine we can probably destroy. So let's go ahead and jump into this one. All right, so today we are making a... What the heck is that? Is that a BLT or something? Hold on. Those burgers were a success, so we're going to go ahead and go away from them. What are we making, though? Hold on, let's see. A BLT sandwich. So we're cooking some bacon here. Yes. All right. So, oh, this is quite a small little diner area. I like this. Okay, so do we have a new thing here? No, it's still the same amount. Well, this shouldn't be very hard. So let's go up to, oh. So we need 2 bread slices. That's going to toast. We need to cut a tomato up. We need lettuce, which doesn't need to be processed. And we need crispy bacon strips. I love me some crispy bacon. Wait, you can simulate the order? Is that a cheat? Actually, I don't want to click that yet. I have a feeling that kind of shows you the order or how it should be made. All right, so for this one, we should only need 1 assembler in theory because everything's going to feed into it, and we're only cooking 1 ingredient or 1 dish. So, you know what? We're going to stick this right here. Actually, I need to stick it, I guess, right here because of the smart arm. We're going to go ahead and put a smart arm here in the back. So that's going to run it out this way. And then we'll need a conveyor belt to finish it off here. I don't know why I build these backwards, but I just do. Okay, so we're going to need assemblers, not assemblers. We need dispensers. Ooh, how many of these do we need? So we need 1 for bread, 1 for... Well, actually, we need 4 of these. That's a lot of ingredients. So let's go ahead and line these up on the wall here. There we go. All right, so what we need next, let's go ahead and get our conveyor belts out because those are going to need to start running all the ingredients. In theory, the lettuce is going to be the bottom one, I think, because it just needs to be lettuce. That's like literally it. So it needs to run, how do we want to do this? Because I need a food processor too. So something like this. So boom. Hopefully this is going to work. I'm already confusing myself because that's what I do at these types of games. All right, we should probably start this one at a time. So both of the bacon and the bread can, in theory, go to the same grill. So let's go bacon, okay, and let's go to the bread because we're grilling the bread, are we not? There's not a toaster, is there? Okay, I don't see a toaster. So we need electric grill. So let's go, Right here, I think. Hopefully this will stick the ingredients on. If I were to stick a smart arm towards the top, would it still stick it on? I don't know. So a smart arm, of course, would work for the bread. But would it work if I were to stick it like this, or does it need to run like that? Like, I would love for it to be able to pick up this bacon and just swing it over onto the grill too. I don't think that works that way though. You know, I could try. So let's go ahead and set this to bacon. Well, in theory, I could put a dumb arm on here. Let's go dumb arm. Man, how do I want to run this over to it? Oh boy. All right, so the more I look at this, the more I know I'm going to need some room here. So I'm going to move these back real quick. So that's going to give us a little bit of spare room. All right, so I think I'm actually going to probably do a 2-grill setup. I didn't want to do that at first, but I don't think in my simple mind that I can figure out how to do this correctly. So we'll get dumb arms here. So that's going to cook bacon and the bread. So everything's just got to flow down here. So we need a food processor. So we'll change this to tomato right here. Okay, and then we'll put a food processor, which this actually can go like right outside of this. So we'll go food processor here. So that'll cut the tomatoes, and those will be good to go down here. So at some point, this is all going to need to be fed into that assembler. That's going to be a bit tricky here. Okay, we're going to swap these around. Camodo is already changing things up. I'm going to get the veggies close together. These should now feed onto the same belt, which is going to be good. So I'm going to go ahead and rotate this way, and then we'll have another conveyor belt here. All right, so this gets the veggies to the assembler. So we're going to have I guess a dumb arm just throw this stuff in here. So that'll be good. There we go. So veggies are to the assembler. And now we just got to get the meat to there, which it's not the most room, but you know what? We're going to do this. We need smart arms up here. So we'll throw these up here. And then, oh, that still poses an issue because now we're kind of bottlenecked. You know, I'm lying. We're not bottlenecked. We're good. So I'm going to send a belt here and a belt here. I had to think about it for a second, but this should work. So Top Machine's going to know about some crispy bacon. So let's go down to here. Bacon strips. We need crispy bacon strips. Okay. And then this smart arm's going to know about, it's going to know about that toasted bread. So that one there. And then this one's going to know about the BLT. So where's the full sandwich? There. Okay. And then this one, the assembler is going to know how to make the BLT. So the only thing I have left to do now, I should be able to just get a order reader, stick this in, tell it to what to do and how to make it, and it should be able to pump out to the customer. All right, there's our first order. So let's watch the process here. Come on. Okay, there's the bacon. Lettuce is already going to the assembler. There's the cut tomato down there. It's grilling the bacon. Okay, so there is the piece of toast. You know, we should tell that dispenser to spit out toast quicker. Uh-oh. We don't have an arm between the assembler and the... Oh, no. Well, there's our flaw in our machine. How did I miss that? Holy man. All right, so in theory... All right, so we need a dumb arm. So let's go ahead and move the order bot over here. Yeah, there's no arm to actually feed this in. How did I miss that? You know, one thing that's a little frustrating is the whole fact that the arm has to feed a certain way. If I could turn it sideways, I could totally fit some stuff in here and this would work better. Now I'm kind of embarrassed because this should have been a lot easier. All right, so I think I figured this out. I'm a bit of a dum-dum. So the arms can grab out of the dispensers. I thought you had to have a conveyor belt in front of them. So I could just do this. We're going to move everything back one square. And all I've got to do now is put a conveyor belt here and here. Actually, let's feed them all to one belt. That sounds good. Okay, so let's get rid of these up here. And we're just going to turn these like this, so that it feeds all to the same arm. Also, let's go ahead and get this thing up here to spit out a little bit faster as far as the bread. Oh, it can only go down to 5 seconds. Okay, well, I guess we can't change that. All right, so I think this is going to work now. All right, here we go. BLT time. So check this out. It will turn around and grab them. Okay, why was that? I don't know how I wasn't aware of that. All right, so the vegetables are in the assembler. Here comes the bacon. So we've got one piece of bread cooking, so those are going to go into there. Okay, there. Okay, it's really starting to spit out a lot of vegetables. Are those not programmed to the order machine? I thought they were. Uh-oh. That might be a little bit of wasted ingredients. We'll see what happens here. All right, so there goes a BLT there. So it indeed is working. Now, question is it going to be under everything? It's not the most efficient because I'm watching the orders turn yellow sometimes. Let's speed this up here. Okay. Yeah, they're turning yellow. That's not good. Let's let this thing run through real quick. Okay. We're using a lot of energy here. One more order. Come on. Ah, it's going to go over. Ooh. Okay, so technically we passed, but we went over by the energy consumption by 16 watts. I don't wonder how we can make that more efficient. Let me look at it again. Okay, this might really be pretty simple. So I'm going to turn these belts here, move the arm up here, move this arm up here, and eliminate this belt here. In theory, that's going to make this just a little bit faster. Now, how much faster? I'm not really sure. Also, we can eliminate this, and we can move the lettuce machine like this to get it closer. So, is that going to be quicker? I think this will be a little bit quicker. All right, let's run the same thing one more time. See if we can use less power and see if we can get those orders out quicker. So I'm going to go ahead and let it speed through real fast here. Come on, baby. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, there's our BLT order. Okay, it's looking pretty fast. Let's see if we can get it out before it turns yellow. Oh, it turned yellow at the last second. I don't know. Hold on, let's see if it runs through. Don't go over. Don't go over. All right. Is this going to be worse or better? Come on. It did it. There we go. It's a little bit more efficient. So we were under the power use that time. So really just eliminating a couple of the belts and repositioning some things, we actually passed. Huh. Well, that's a thing. All right. So anyways, it looks like it unlocks more levels here, doubling down. I'm pretty sure that means either double the orders or double meat burgers. But we're not going to do that here. We're actually going to go look at the test site real quick, just to show you guys what you would be getting into if you got this game. Because check out all the stuff. We have assemblers, we have an advanced assembler, packing machine. So I guess we could pack food. That's actually kind of cool. Firefighting robots, mechanics, sprinklers. There's a Terminator. I think that's probably for bugs. Counting machines. This is where it gets way above my head. Storage units. There's conveyor fryer, a convection fryer, conveyor grill, which is actually pretty cool. You know what? I think I'm going to just throw a machine together real quick with all these new parts just to see what happens. Alright, so check this out. They have these fast dispensers, so I can tell these things to spit out. Well, actually, look at the ingredients. Holy man, there's a lot of stuff in here. You know what, for now, let's go ahead and have them cook up burgers. And these are a lot more high speed because you can do 2 seconds between ingredients, which I think we're going to overload like everything. This is going to be great. So let's go ahead and do raw patties. So those are going to come out. So they have these little grilling conveyors, which I don't know how many you need to fully grill something. So I'm going to go with 2 because why not? Let's go ahead and put some ingredients here. Let's go burger buns. We'll send those down the line. I've got food processors right up here. So let's go ahead and put in maybe tomatoes. What else can we throw on there for the food processor? What happens when you cut up lettuce again? You know what? We're just going to put lettuce on there. It's fine. And then for the last one, we're going to put on... You know what? We're going to go with the cheese. There we go. All right. So you've got those. Now, I don't need the smart arms here. I need the dumb arms. I need the smart arms over here. So let's put some dumb arms here and here. Now, the assembler's gonna cook. Which recipe can we follow here? Oh, there's a lot. A beach burger, cheeseburger, chicken melt, a double bacon burger, extreme burger. What's that? Hold on. Let's look at the blueprints for that real quick. Oh, look at this. This is actually for meals and stuff. I don't even think our machine's gonna work. What happens if I just hit play on the machine? Hold on. What happens when I hit start? Does it do anything? Or does it need a... Oh, it doesn't need an order, so it can actually start. I'm just going to have it shove all the ingredients in here, and we're going to see what's going to happen. So, yeah, you've got packing machines, too. Like, you can pack all the meals up. Like, this thing gets probably really, really insane. You know, we're going to put the dumb arms here. That way it just rips stuff out. Yeah, this is well above my pay grade. So, we probably won't see this really more on the channel. I just really wanted to show you guys this because I thought it looked really cool. And it would be something I'd play around with in my free time. But as far as figuring all this out, yeah. Good luck me. So, hold on, it's gonna spit all this out. How quickly does that cook that burger? Oh, it cooks it after 1. Oh, we're gonna burn these now. Oops. Okay, so we have ashes. Those are going through. Hold on, is it packing up the, I don't think it knows how to pack up the ingredients like that. Oh, look at that, our assembly line is all stopped up. Oh, this is such a cool game, but yeah. Definitely would probably play some more of this on my free time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little first look at it. If this looks like it's up your alley, be sure to go check it out. But anyways, I think it's going to wrap it up for this episode. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys next time.